Hey, I'm Brent Ehrler with Humminbird. I'm sitting at the ICAST show, 2014 ICAST show. And right here we are looking at the AutoChart Live. This is a new thing that Humminbird came out with. This is an unbelievable system. We've never seen this before. What I can actually do with AutoChart Live is find, well, two things. If I go to a lake that no one has a map on, I can create my own map. This saves data. It'll actually save 8 hours of data on the unit of the bottom contours to where I can make my own map. So if you have a farm pond or a small lake that's not in a mapping system, you can create your own map with AutoChart Live. Now the other thing that I would use it for is going to a lake that I know. I'm going to run my Lake Master chips, but what I can do with AutoChart Live is I can actually go right over the top of a spot and fine tune it. So let's say it's an area that I really like, and maybe the mapping just isn't right, or I feel like something's different. Well, when I'm idling, I can idle over these spots and record everything about that spot and have the same characteristics as the Lake Master. I can change the lake level. I can change the, if I save, I can change the lake level out. If I come back and the water's 10 feet higher or lower, I can change that and go right to the actual data that I put in there. I can change my settings from depth highlights, and this is all stuff that I've recorded for the mapping, and I can change those settings on it and go back to it. So I can use my Lake Master, I can go to an area that I auto-charted and go back and go right to it and have a fine detail that I created. And so I can change it to where I know exactly what's down there. Maybe there's a underwater island that has one little special corner on it. I can get that corner and detail it out and know exactly where everything is and come back to it year after year. So AutoChart Live is something that we can actually fine tune these lakes and basically cater them to our needs and just change it to whatever we want once we're out there. So AutoChart Live is the next generation in sonar fishing and mapping. The neat thing about AutoChart Live is it's real time. This is stuff that happens right then and now and saved on the unit. I don't have to take the information and put it onto a computer or anything. It's saved right here on the unit and it's saved right now. So I can go to an underwater piece of structure, I can go to an underwater island or a roadbed, and I can idle across it and fine tune it, and it is saved right then and there on my graph. And I can change the settings on it with the Lake Master. I can change the the highlighted depth ranges, and I can kind of move it around and do it how I want it right then and there, and not have to take it anywhere else and edit it. It's right here on the unit, and that's the nice thing about AutoChart Live is it's real time.